Okay, everybody. It turns out a lot of people are having, well, some questions about how to do the English work. And I can appreciate that. I know it's different. Um, but I think once we get used to it, I think you will prefer it. I know that it went well for my students in the spring. So it doesn't matter which Google Classroom you're in, it's all going to be the same post right now. So if you click here for your classwork, you're going to see that you have only one unit. You've got the success and happiness unit. For your September work, you click it and you're going to get more details here, right? You've got a note from me, you've got our calendar, and then you also have your calendar here just in case. Okay, so you have your calendar and then you have kind of your place where you will do all of your work. So if we click on the calendar, I'm just going to do this one right here. If we click on the calendar, you'll have a note from me. Here's the link just in case. And you're also welcome to bookmark it. I would highly recommend it, but it's up to you. When you go to the calendar, you'll see that for this week, you have two things. You've got the check-in form that I need you to do every Monday. And again, it's like 3 questions. Your name, how are you doing, and do you need anything from me? And then you've got our materials for the week. This is like what I've passed out to you in class, okay? Or like your book, your textbook, something, okay? So I'm going to click on that so that you can see it, right? And you'll see that some people are working on it, which is awesome. And it has the information that we did in class. Now, I hope you really enjoyed the silent movie that was the recording of our first class. Classic, right? But it's like, hey, this is our unit. Here's our unit overview. Here's all the information, right? These are all the things that we went over. I highly recommend you move on down, move on down. Here is your week 1 stuff, okay? Here's your week 1 stuff. Typically, I'll have the class recording here. It's a silent movie. It was not supposed to be that way. But I also left the materials that we went over, just kind of as a refresher. So how to annotate a text, right? Instead of doing quizzes or instead of doing question lists, we're going to do it this way. We have the thing that we practiced with. We have what you guys said about it, what you said about the video. We practiced thesis statements, right? Even got some student samples. Very beautiful. As soon as you see a pacing suggestion, you know that you're about to do your independent work. Okay? Here are your assignments for the week listed, and then a suggestion of how you might want to break that up. You don't have to. You can go ahead and knock it out. Somebody knocked out all of their English work yesterday. Great. Okay? I have a reminder here. Hey, just remember, you might want to use a split screen. This material that we're currently looking at will go on the left. And then you'll do your work in a different slide deck on the right. Okay, but where's that slide deck, right? Okay, so on your calendar it says, here's our materials. Now find your success and happiness skills practice slides to complete your work. All right, I'm going to close out of the calendar because really you don't need it. Not anymore. Let's go back to Google Classroom like it says, and we're going to bring up our success and happiness stuff. Okay. Right now, because of my recording, I'm not going to open it up. This will go on the right, and this will go on the left. Well, let's see if this will work. Last time I tried it, it did not work for the recording. Okay, so I hope it does. Okay, I have my materials here on the left, and I have where I'm going to do my work over here on the right. Okay, so I come down here, it says week 1, here's the stuff I need to do. Okay, getting to know you form, I need to fill that out. Okay, it looks like I'm going to annotate a text, and here's a blank. And it's like, okay, find the material. Got it. So the next one, here's my article. Okay, read it, do left and right annotations, complete a thesis. When you're done with this, go to the next thing. Okay? Read it, come over here, fill it out. Go to the next thing. We've got some questions we need to answer. And then there is a spot for your answers right here. Keep going. The next thing over here, more questions, more answers. And then it's like reminders like, hey, just so you know, week 2, a thank you from me. You're like, seriously, is there anything else I need to do for week 2? Yep, you've got to do your email. Okay, and that's going to go to your advisor and your teacher. That's me. I might be your advisor as well. And then someone at home. And so that email needs to be done. Success. You are done. You're ready for next class. And just to be sure, yep, there are no more slides here either. That's how you're going to tackle your English stuff. You do not want to submit it to Google Classroom. Do not submit it. We're going to hang on to it. I will add more materials here for week 2. And then you will continue your work here for week 2, and so on. If you have any questions, please get in touch. I am hosting a Q&A Wednesday, that's tomorrow at 8 a.m. So if you have any questions, I will see you there. All right, guys, take care.